Hey everyone, it's Claire with You Matter at Chico State, and today's video is all about signs that you may need to think about seeing a counselor. The rule of three means that you've missed three or more classes within a 1 week period. This could be three of the same class or one class session of three different classes. It really doesn't matter. Basically, if you're finding that you need to stay home for an unexplained reason, then you might need to think about starting to see if there's something going on up here you need to talk about. It's perfectly all right and there's nothing wrong with it, but the counselors do want to help you get to the point where you can function and make sure you're getting to your classes. It can be a little bit frightening to think about possibly losing interest in your favorite activities. And when it starts to happen, that can be a feeling that doesn't exactly work for you. But if you're finding that things you used to love to do, you're not really wanting to do much anymore, and you're maybe wanting to stay home more than you normally did, that could be a sign that you might want to get somebody to help you figure out what's going on. If you're finding that you're using drugs or alcohol more than you normally have in the past, that might be a sign that you might want to figure out if you're trying to cope with something in an unhealthy way. Of course, a drink here and there is no big deal, and especially if it's normal for you and you've been functioning in a healthy way in the past, that's fine. But if you're finding an increase in your usage, especially if something has happened, you definitely want to go talk to a counselor and see if there's a better way that you can help work this out. Another sign going along with that is if one of your friends has a prescription psychiatric medication and you're tempted to use it or tempted to obtain some from someone on campus, you might want to think about why do you want to obtain that? If there is a psychological issue you're trying to get help with, definitely you want to go see a counselor because they will have a much healthier way and be able to refer you to psychiatric help if it's appropriate for you. Unexplained physical ailments go hand in hand with mental illness. Do you ever have times where you feel sick physically and therefore you're irritated, you don't really want to talk to anybody, and your mood shifts mental health wise? That can happen the other way around as well, where if you're having a tough time up here, the rest of your body reacts appropriately. So if you know you're sick or you know you've been injured, that's one thing. But if you're finding yourself having more headaches, fatigue, body aches, or gastrointestinal issues, and you have ruled out any physical symptoms, then you might want to be thinking about talking to a counselor because if they can help you with something psychologically and reduce your stress level, that can definitely help you feel physically better. The last sign is the single most important one that garners immediate attention. If you have been having thoughts of suicide or you're thinking about hurting yourself, you want to go see a counselor or call the crisis hotline immediately. That is something that you'll want to get taken care of because they want to help you. They really do care, and so do we. So I will post the crisis text information as well as the National Suicide Hotline down below, and you can keep this number on hand for any time. So there you have it. That list is not all inclusive. There's many, many other signs that it might be time to get some counseling, but those are some of the biggest ones that are very common amongst college students. So if you're looking for more signs, go ahead, head to our Facebook and our Pinterest where we post resources all the time. I will also post the website for the Counseling Center down below, as well as information for other mental health services, particularly the crisis helplines. And if you're not experiencing these symptoms, but maybe you think a friend might be and you want to know how to help, you can also make an appointment with the counselors. They can help you figure out what's going on, who, how you might want to approach them, and if it's something that you'll want to talk to them about. Finally, if you're a Chico State student, these services are completely free and 100% confidential. No one will charge you, and no one will tell your teacher or your parent or your friend that you were in the counseling center. So give them a call Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or stop by SSC 430. And we hope to see you soon. Have a great day. Bye, guys.